playing the Bronx this season. And while we have a moment, here's the 2K leaderboard and who the best shooting point guards have been during the last 10 games. Third is Damian Lillard.
It's really simple. As a point guard, it's your job to create good shots for others. These guys also are great at creating shots for themselves.
Well, it's often the big guys who have the highest field goal percentages. To get that kind of efficiency from your point guard is something special.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Over to the wing. Here's Baddest one. Kumara covering. Here's Baddest one. And there's the Bronx with another bucket.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's Williams. He's got 5. The shot by Lillard, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Baddest one. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Dare I say he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
Now here's Holiday. Still without a bucket. Off the outside. Pass to Holiday. Fires it. The Bronx grabs the miss. And with their last win, they tied that epic Lakers streak of 33 straight victories, set back in 71 and 72. You have to wonder how long they can possibly keep this up.
Well, I don't say this lightly. This group could very well be one of the best teams I've ever seen. To win this many games in a row is unthinkable. And if I'm in the locker room coaching this group, the one thing I'd be telling my guys is not to get distracted by the record. Stay focused on tonight, just as we have throughout the streak.
34 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Dub, defended by Lillard. 20 seconds left in the second period. Outside Kamara. Avdia outside. With 1 on the clock. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Bronx, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Back to the game after this break.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm gonna let you take it.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how... And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. The Bronx leading by 14. A bit of a shocker during the summer of 2024. Denny Abdi. Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now.
Now here's Holiday. He's scoreless. There's the steal. Fast break. Here we go. Oh, hammer it home.
Nice.
And that one is stuffed right through.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Here's Avdia. Right now, he's contributing about 15.5 points a game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Avdia. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Avdia's got 5.
You got to have some fight to play in this league. Avdia's showing plenty.
Dub on the take. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Portland. They trail by 18. Pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Lillard. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Lillard's got 21.
Well, any range is within range for a shooter of Lillard's talents.
Here's Baddest one. Yes, it's good.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Lillard passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Well, look, the defense has got to push Williams further away, or he'll do exactly that.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
Well, the defense baited him into that pass, and he fell into the trap. That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
The Bronx leading by 14. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Baddest one. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Williams finds Avdia. Outside Kamara. Shot clock at 5. He shoots it, and it's Portland scoring again.
Well, you can tell Avdia has put in the work on his jump shot. It's so polished.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Yeah, they haven't missed a shot since the break. I mean, just what a tremendous job making the necessary adjustments at halftime.
Now here's Lillard. 21 points in the game. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Well, Stan, now that we've had the coaches' challenges for a few seasons now, what do you think about it?
Well, B.A., I'm probably in the minority. I don't really like them. I think they slow down the flow of the game. And look, across all sports, mistakes are part of the game. Players' mistakes, coaches' mistakes, and referees' mistakes. Let's just live with them and keep the game moving.
Now here's Williams. He's got 7. Sinks the tray. Avdia's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, he is solid from deep. Can't give Avdia too much of a window.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Ali LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8 Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. Every night, playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Ali. Here's Sharp, following the bucket by the Bronx. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And with this break, we can see the teams that are wasting no time turning defense into offense.
They've done a great job using their defense to create for them on offense. Turn it over against this team, and you're going to be in trouble.
And another exciting young player from Canada. Shake Sharp is an elite athlete, and his overall skills are really improving.
Avdia passes to Williams. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Bronx.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
Here's Dub. He's got 25.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Holiday's over to help. And And he comes up with a bucket. And that's now 27 points for Dub.
Well, with the way he's scoring right now, they're just going to keep feeding.
Holiday passes to Avdia. And here is Williams. Intercepted. And here's the fast break. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. So it's Portland now, following the bucket by the Bronx. Here's Dub. He's got 27. Kamara on the double.
Oh, sweet move. Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? For the Trailblazers, Klingon, he's checked in for Williams. Grant comes in for Kamara. And it's Henderson in for Holiday. Here's Avdia. He's got 12. Outside Sharp. Klingon with a screen to the paint.
You're getting really physical there inside. Now, Klingon knows this is just going to be part of the routine for him here in the league. And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
And the Blazers making a change here. Lillard's checked in, and the second free throw is good.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
And Jay gets it to go.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Lillard outside. The three. Lillard drains the outside shot.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Pass to Che. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Henderson.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Here's Lillard. No good from the wing. And so it's the Bronx, up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Bronx, and it's baddest one in at the small forward position. Lillard converting inside.
Well, when Dame gets going, good luck slowing him down. Tonight has been vintage Lillard.
Nifty move. Good. And the Bronx leads by 15.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
The three is up. Striking from deep range, Dame.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Bronx has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Here's Dub, defended by Lillard. Oh, big finish!
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Gets the three ball to go.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Here's Dub. Pass to Battiswood. Here's Dub. Yep, that one goes. Dub's got 4 points in the quarter.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Battiswood. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Second personal foul.
Robert Williams checked in for Portland. You know, off the court stand, Damian Lillard has another career going as a rapper.
Well, B.A., I've enjoyed a few tracks, though I prefer his performance on the hardwood where his shooting and scoring do all the talking.
And they're running. Here's Dub. Oh, look out! Wow!
Are you kidding?
And he jams it home with authority.
Well, now they're demoralized, guys. A careless play to turn it over and then slow to get back on defense.
Now here's Lillard. And play stops. So whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half.
For the Trailblazers, Avdia, he's checked in for Klingon. Kamara comes in for Grant. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Sharp. To the left wing. Kamara on the double. Pass to Battis1. Here's Silk. Williams defending. 3 on the clock. Silk with the bucket.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Now here's Holiday. It's Avdia on the wing. And they're pushing it up. Pushing it up now. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Blazers trail by 20. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Back to Lillard. No good again that time.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to...
Oh,
wow.
Show us some power. You need to bring a lot of help to stop him.
Man, with his elevation, he might just rise above it anyway. Pass to Avdia. Back to Lillard. Outside Holiday. 6 to shoot. To the inside, Kamara. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. One thing you hear coaches like Steve Kerr say, let's not gift foul calls that you'd never tolerate in a pickup game. You agree?
I absolutely agree, B.A., and I think Steve Kerr has gotten that across to the league in the way guys officiate now, and I think that's good. Let's call fouls when a guy's trying to score or trying to make an offensive play and we actually foul him. Let's not reward guys when their only objective is to try to get fouled jumping into people.
Here's Dub. Pass to Che. Shoots from the baseline. And there's the Bronx with another bucket.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Here's Lillard. That one's wide left. The Bronx leading by 23. A minute 37 left to play in the fourth. Count that bucket.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
Portland has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Outside Kamara. Pass to Holiday. Lillard left side. Picked his pocket. Here's Battis1. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Outside Holiday. Back to Lillard. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. 37 points for Damian Lillard.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Oh, from the rafters.
Woo! That is incredible.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Now here's Williams. He's closely guarded. Lillard outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 40 points.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Here's Baddest one. Kamara covering. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Now here's Lillard. So we see the Bronx get the win here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K.